my name is Kayla. I'm one of the co-founders of Canine Conservationists, and I am a professional conservation detection dog trainer and handler. Today I am on one of our rest days here in Southeast Alaska where Barley and I are searching for wolf scat. We're out here for about 3.5 months, and I wanted to take y'all on a bit of a tour of what I carry with us every day in the field. This is for a temperate, rainy environment. We're in a part of the world that gets twice as much annual rainfall as Seattle. Most days our highs are kind of in the 50s, our lows are in the 30s or 40s, and it's rainy. We're also doing boat-based field work, so you'll see a couple things potentially related to that. We're working generally either on logging roads or in some places in dense undergrowth, and in some places we're on beaches or old growth forests. So quite a bit of variety. If and when we get our next desert project or tropical project, I'll record another one of these videos that kind of shows the updates and changes that we make for different environments. So just know that you might not necessarily need to bring all of these things with you, depending on your project area. So the first thing I wanted to start with, this is a Garmin Astro GPS collar. It does not have prongs, so it doesn't have any shock or vibrate function, but it allows us to track Barley here in the field whenever we need, and we can save his track. It alerts us when he's on point, lets me know his direction or distance from me if I can't see him, which is pretty common in dense undergrowth. And it works really nicely with my GPS collar, or my GPS handheld. Okay. Next up, this is my quick access pack. So this is like it's a Kavu fanny pack, and I wear it on the front. Barley's going to get excited about this part here because this is where his toys live. So this is all of our quick access stuff that I might want to access without having to shoulder and unshoulder my pack repeatedly throughout the day. So first off in here, I have my field notebook, my handy dandy notebook. This is a write in the rain notebook, so we can write in the rain. I've got a pencil here. I try to make sure I sharpen my pencil every time I'm home. Qualitative notes on any of our field sites, so if there's den activity, if it was really tough slash, access notes about where we needed to anchor the boat, anything like that, as well as some weather data or anything else that might not be recorded in our data sheet or elsewhere. Next up here is that GPS that pairs with the GPS collar. So this allows me to mark when Barley has made a find. I can see his distance, whether he's moving away or towards me, all sorts of things. I can see our tracks if we're walking transects and I'm trying to stay parallel. It's really awesome for all of that. Next up, this is our VHF radio. So this allows us to contact the Coast Guard if needed, or stay in contact with each other, depending on which channel we're on. We can also tune into the weather, and it floats, which is very handy. Next up, these are what Barley is interested in. These are his reward toys. He doesn't have a super strong preference, so I can use either of these. He enjoys both of them. I have a compass, just in case all else fails. That doesn't necessarily have to be in my quick access, but it is for now. Sunscreen. I'm often forgetting to put sunscreen on in the mornings here, so I like to have it in my quick access because then if and when the sun does come out, it's nice to have it and be able to just throw it on. Cut-proof gloves. It looks like I only have one in here right now, so I'm going to have to track down the other. But these are really nice if we're moving through thick thorns, and they do provide quite a bit of warmth, and I'm able to still use my phone with them, which is awesome. A bunch of Ziploc bags. These are for our samples. And then there's a cool rock I found in here, so we're going to put that to the side. And that's it right now in here. And then moving on to these little front pockets, we've got some rewards. These are just food rewards. We use these for, maybe basics in the field, maybe a snack for Barley, or if there's a situation in which we just need to give Barley just some sort of lesser reward. And then I have a bit of flagging tape if I get ahead of my field tech and I want to mark a scat and then come back for it or allow her to see it. We use this occasionally. Barley's got a bunch more actually in his work vest. And then dog poop bags and a couple spare batteries. And that's it in there. And then here I have citronella spray, so that is something we would use really only with domestic dogs, but it's got a range of about 10 feet, and it's just citronella, so it's not harmful. It's not going to cause as much pain to a domestic dog or somebody's pet as something like pepper spray would, but it is also nice to have Barley leave it. And in the event of some sort of livestock guardian dog attack or something like that, it's nice to have. We do also carry bear spray in this particular environment, But if we didn't have bear spray on us, this might help in a pinch with some other wildlife encounters. I would not want to rely on it for that. And I absolutely would not want to use bear spray on somebody's dog. So it's nice to have both. And those obviously need to be quick access. And then I have a couple gloves in case we need to kind of poke out a scat, pull it apart or anything like that. It's nice to have those. We also will use sticks as well. So that's what I carry in my hip pack.